Okay, okay. I know what you're probably wondering. Why is it so dark in here? Well, it's because it's 11:30 at night, and I decided last minute to record this video to accompany the email. So we have the audiovisual version of the email. So if you don't like to read, you can get this content at your leisure. So yeah, that's what we got. So if you read the title of this email, you're probably thinking that, yep, Jerry's going to talk about how important it is to accept yourself for who you are and not to worry about being perfect. And you know what? You're pretty much right. But that's not the end of the conversation. We're all on this, journey together. It's a journey we all call life. And some of us are a little bit more conscious, a little more aware, a little more enlightened than others. You got the Dalai Lama and those Buddhist monks or whatnot that are, living that enlightened life, if you will. But we're all living the same life, nonetheless. And at the end of that life, unfortunately, we all suffer the same fate, and that's death. Now, I bring that up not to make this dark and to make you ponder your own mortality, but it's more for you to think about how lucky we are to be blessed with this gift of life. I actually, latest calculations, I think I saw that it's a 400 trillion to 1 chance that we are actually here right now. Me recording this video for you and you listening to these words that are coming out of my mouth. So we're pretty lucky, and I think I think it's important that we consider that when we are worried about where life is going to take us. So there's really 2 different ways that people think about life. At the end of the day, it's some people complain and they worry about their situation all the time, and they really do nothing about their situation, and so they just really don't take advantage of life. And then they have other people that really are taking advantage of life and using their imagination to conquer obstacles when they come along. Not only are they going over obstacles, but they're going around them, they're going underneath them, and they're using their imagination to even go through them. It's wild, but that with obstacles, and sometimes that you can immediately just conquer those obstacles, like instantaneously. And that's not always the case. It's not always how it works. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? And conversely, some people believe that you could just sit idly by and just sit on your couch in your PJs and just think about how or mill an idea over, and all of a sudden someday you'll come up with $1 million idea, and you don't really have to do anything except for sit on the couch. And that's really not the way either. So I want you to consider that it's probably somewhere in the middle. And I would like to call that something called progress over perfection. And I didn't coin the term. I think I got that from somewhere, but it's still true. You're not going to get anything perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. And you're definitely not going to get anything instantaneously. But with progress and self-awareness, you'll definitely get further than you would if you just sat on the couch and did nothing. Now, the thing is that a lot of us are our own harshest critic, but I don't want that to be a disadvantage. I don't want that to hold you back. In fact, I want that to be an advantage for you. Use that harsh criticism that you use on yourself to grow and learn. That's how you live the good life. It's all about growing and learning rather than shrinking away from obstacles because of fear. Don't let fear of imperfection, don't let fear of inauthenticity stop you from doing what you want to do with your life. Because that's the good life. All right? So I really appreciate you listening to this video. Hopefully this helps you get the words into your brain a little bit differently. Yeah, so instead of reading it, you're listening to it. Maybe you can listen to it and read along at the same time. I guarantee you the words are a little bit different because I didn't read off the script. I kind of went off of what I remember writing. So you get a little treat by listening to the video. Again, I appreciate you listening. And hey, if this video affected you, if this video touched you in any way, or if you feel like someone might benefit from listening to this video, feel free to share it with them. It's only 5 minutes long, and hey, you know what? It could be 5 minutes that absolutely changes your life. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for reading. Keep good company.